Muy buenas a todos, muchachadas. Estamos en un nuevo vídeo de Vampiro de Masquerade Redemption. Aquí Arpiman desde un Llegamos y vamos a continuar. Como podéis ver, le he subido un poco el brillo, un poquito. Es que le puse el brillo al máximo para ver cómo quedaba y quedaba horrible. Así que este es el brillo más alto que le puedo poner sin dejarme los ojos aquí. Es que he estado viendo el vídeo anterior y se ve muy oscuro. También hay que tener en cuenta que estamos en una cueva. Au. Esto huele a voz. Huele mucho a voz. Y tanto que huele a voz esto. Pues lo que yo decía, 3 niveles la mina de plata. Vamos a guardar. Y para adentro. Cofre del tesoro. Maza rebordeada, una que ya tengo. Guanto curativo, guanto curativo. O sea, la típica sala pre-boss. Y tanto que sala pre-boss. Dios, que más se ve esto. El pasar de los años ha pegado un facturón rico al juego. Pero rico.
Blasphemy. Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral
Salid, maldito
show their
blasfemos.
wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness.
Okay.
I am Azra, the unliving,
Azra.
and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have
Hostia.
found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for
La
such
tierra no
as
es
thee.
lugar para seres como vos.
Verily, all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We
This is
shatter all
messy.
defenses and corrupt all holy places. But the Mitzi shall rule all of
Qué fea es
and
la paja.
everyone, mortal and canine alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn. The purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The
Matusalén.
visible shall awaken soon. Ye shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet
Qué mal rollo, es que me da un mal rollo brutal.
rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Venga, vamos a luchar.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient
Dios azoto
times.
la tierra, venga, ven que te voy a azotar el culete.
Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
Ven pa' acá, guapa. Hace pupa la desgracia. Y además se cura porque es un vampiro. Ah, ya está casi, vamos. Ey, ¿qué ha pasado? Se ha vuelto a curar. Se sigue curando, pero ¿qué último es este? A ver un momento. Creo que había que sacarla del simbolito ese de ahí abajo, puede ser. Está reventando. Se sigue curando con el poder ese de curación. Bendita sea. ¿Por qué no me puedo equipar ahora? Tomar por culo.
Sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast
Es
no
agua
home
bendita lo que
now
nos hemos
but
echado.
eternal torments of hell.
Te he matado, sí, jodete. Básicamente lo que le ha dicho. No sé qué subir. Fe no vamos a subir ninguna. ¿Cuántos puntos tengo todo esto? Ah, vale. Experiencia total 2600. Voy a subir algo de fuerza. Carisma. Un poco caro, amigo. Un poco caro. Fuerza y destreza, venga. Ya no tengo más. Daga de calidad. No me deja cogerla, buena gente. Vale, ahora sí. Daga de calidad. 20, velocidad 117. Vuelve a Santo Tomás. Pues nada, vámonos de aquí. Ha sido una batalla toca pelotas, un poquito así. Pero bueno, hemos conseguido... Ahí va, ¿qué pasa?
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely this saint shall grant me his favor.
Sí, sí. El santo te lo agradece. Sí, sí, sí. Minas de plata nivel 1. Venga, hemos subido arriba del todo ahí por la cara. Ah, sí, porque sí, venga. Bien, soy el salvador de las minas random que no le importan a nadie. Bien. Bien. Amadme, bien. Hola, amigos.
Who comes there? Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
Ahí de golpe, campeón de Praga. Era en plan, vienes a retirarte, sucio templario de mierda. Y de repente, Salvador de Praga, eres el campeón. No. Bueno, volvamos al convento. Taberna de los 4 ciervos. Y por algún lado de aquí tendría que estar la tienda. Una herrería o algo de eso. Montaña de visceral. Catedral de Santo Tomás.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee,
La cruz de
Christoph.
plata.
I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of vampire lore, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Me ha dado una de esto de plata que no tengo. Me ha dado una de esto de plata que no tengo. Va a ver a la hermana Nesca. Vuelvo al convento. Pues estoy en el convento, ¿no? ¿Qué os pasa? Ah.
Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading
Y
hero!
ya podéis volver a trabajar como esclavos. ¡Hurra! Este soy me juro.
Thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christoph.
Qué pila de gente hay,
to
¿no?
see the good people rejoice, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
¡Hurra! Ah, vale, el convento está aquí.
Good morrow, milady.
Buenos días, mi
Good morrow,
señora.
my
Te
lord.
voy a echar un calicañaco.
We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord,
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only
Omega.
cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my
Oh
lord.
my God.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou
Oh.
art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my
Qué
sake.
bonito. ¿Y ahora qué? Vale, esto ya está.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with
La luz de Dios
strength
llena
and
mi
vigor.
cuerpo. Omega. Omega. Aquí no hay nada que dejarme porque ahora mismo no me interesa nada de... Descansar es para... Vale. Vale, mola. Descansar sirve para subir niveles. El nivel se pilla... aquí está otra vez.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
Ah, la quieres para ti,
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time
Otro que
and
se enamora
place, we might have found
a la
happiness
de la persona a
together
10
as man
segundos.
and
Estupendo.
wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake, then for
Malvado
hers.
egoísta.
Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us,
With me. Digo, with us.
and thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
Cázalos.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
Ahem.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Joven sin moral. Vale. cinemática horrible para que se vea. Estupendo. Ciudad vieja de Praga. O sea que habrá ciudad nueva, obviamente. Qué grande. Otra vez a oscuras. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Protege Praga durante la noche. O sea que habrá bichos y tal por aquí. Bueno, por aquí exactamente no, por el lugar. Dinero. La velocidad para ti. Tic, 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 tic. A dormir. ¿Estáis bien, buen anciano? Vale, el herrero está aquí. Las ratas es que es absurdo cogerlas ahora mismo. ¿O dentro en la herrería? Sí. Hola, buen herrero.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Vale, sí que puedo... No se puede vender, tampoco. Solo las armas. Vale, 400 pavos. Espada ancha, no. Chafarrote. Espada escocesa. Joder. Espada escocesa es de lo más... esto mete... hace pupa. Velocidad 71, 76. Joder. Esto ya es... caro. Armadura de cuero sacrílega. Farrote maldito. Estas son las armas guapas. Una espada bendita. Esta nos vendrá bien para matar vampiros más adelante. Pero ahora mismo quiero una arma normal. O sea, no necesito más. Fuego griego. No. Mantelete. Esa armadura. Armadura de cuero. Una armadura de cuero o un arma... No sé. 35, 15 y 99. Vale, me lo quedo y... ropa reforzada. Venga, pues ya está.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Vale. Ya tenemos algo de equipo. Por aquí ni nada tampoco. No sé cómo, pero me he perdido. Vale, creo que era por aquí. No. Pues no sé dónde tengo que ir ahora, la verdad. Protege Praga durante la noche. Yo protejo Praga durante la noche, no hay problema. Tic, tic. Fuge de la universidad, que nada. Tic, tic, tic. Cargo los barriles, porque sí. Igual hay algo dentro, va a ser que no, pero podría haberlo. Ahora, el paso a las montañas no creo que sea por donde hay que ir. No, por aquí no va a ser ni de coña. Oye, protege la catedral. Bueno, protege Praga en general. Taberna de los Cuatro Ciervos.
Behold,
Ahí va.
'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
Ese. Por Christoph, y que hay dos personas. Y no puedo hablar con ninguna. Vale. Por Christoph, sí. Hostias.
Tis the little warrior.
Get
you soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Azra the Unliving.
Adiós. Pues de lujo. Me cago en todo. No me jodas. Bueno, al menos ha sido aquí al lado, no hay problema. Y os vais a comer mi...
Within the convent, Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
¿Y estas dos que hacían aquí? Ni puta idea.
Christoph, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn.
Thou art anathema in the eyes of God.
Muere y condénate.
And be damned.
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place.
Hold, intruder!
¿Cómo reparte el...?
It appears that I am once again
La
in thy
espada
debt, brave
esta.
sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in
Llegamos
standing with me against the forces of hell.
Zumbar.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have
Y los
faith
cadáveres
in the
ahí
safety of our
desapareciendo.
humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength
Ekaterina.
of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such
El
a
don de
man.
Caín.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for
Para
the
el abrazo.
embrace by
O sea,
now.
clanes de vampiros.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head.
What?
He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Kristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
What?
Lady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
Si me dejáis,
I cannot deny
Venga, ya se han enamorado.
I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Monja, eres el
Thus
puto
my
amo,
sins
Christopher.
pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee.
Aquí están los dos en plan, me dejaría que me pasara lo que fuera por ti, pero a que a ti no te pase nada, y el otro dice lo mismo. Menudo dos.
Lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Perhaps St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul.
Ya es cuando
For
al
the devil
salir
has
nos
just placed
convertirán
into my heart
seguramente.
the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back!
Tic, tic. Venga, ya nos van a convertir. Uf, Dios, mis ojos. Mis ojos. Venga, es una Jedi.
Hold fast.
Release me. I command thee.
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Christoph. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay!
Me sale vampirizado, Bien. Ding, ding.
Water. Aneska. Water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
No quieres agua, amigo.
I am Ekaterina the Wise. Ekaterina the Promethean.
Clan Bruja.
Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain. And now, thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Vamos a tardar un poco en decir que sí. Mira como chuparrete.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live, damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christoph?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christoph. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos. The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christoph, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
¿Por qué lleva la cruz todavía?
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
A tomar por culo la cruz.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
I submit to thee in all things. I am thine to command.
Thou knowest well thy place.
I had expected more fire in him. Mayhap thou misjudged his spine, Ekaterina.
We shall see. Mayhap he takes instruction with more spirit. Christoph, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Zamitzi, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Schlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Zamitzi. Our first law.
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Christoph is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Christoph is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Christoph is no bourgeois philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well. Christoph, go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Novato. Esto ya creo que directamente no nos aporta nada. Oración de sangre. Recuperar el fragmento de Nod. No puedo subir nada de aquí. Me he comido la rata y... Sí, lo prefiero como una alabarda. Pergaminos. Vale, fuerza de sangre, rapidez, potencia, bla 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 bla. No sé si el otro me seguía. Sí, sí me sigue.
Ekaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledgling studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings. But I cannot spend hours debating canine wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee, blood guzzler. I strike only those that deserve my steel. I do not murder the innocents to gorge on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon blood, or thou shalt die. But thou need not kill to do so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on, for to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Christoph. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast, until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the via humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast. Remember this always, or be devoured from within.
¿Y dónde está el... Recupera el fragmento de nada? puente de Judith. Vale.
Thou hast life everlasting, so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays. The life-giving sun only brings death to the likes of us. Each day we must retreat to our haven in the chambers below the university.
Vale. Lo voy a dejar antes de entrar en el puente ese. Tiene que ser por algún camino de aquí. No, no es este. Tic, 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 tic. No, les podemos atacar si queremos, pero sería liarla un poquito. Ahora pillar ratas sí que nos viene bien para pillar sangre. La sangre ya es necesaria siempre. Aquí está el puente que buscamos. Bueno, vamos a guardar. Y lo dejamos aquí. Continuaremos en el siguiente vídeo con la aventura de Christoph. Hasta ahora, hi hi.